that awkward moment when the teacher just calls you out of class and tells you what is cos 60. Their father, no even give you calculator, just make you solve am. Don't worry, Thunder will fire that your teacher after this. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys a really slick trick on how to get your cosines, your tangents, and your sines with these special angles. Okay, so these are the special, degrees, sorry, or whatever you want to call it. I don't give a damn. I'm not a mathematician. So these are the special angles: 0 degrees, 30 degrees, 45 degrees, 60 degrees, and 90 degrees. Can you see them? Now, here we go now. Now put a really big, sexy, I say sexy, fine square root beneath them. Okay? Now put a sine here, sine, and cosine. Okay? Now go from 0 to 1 to 4. Okay? Look at what I'm trying to say. You put 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. But on the cos side, yeah, that's for the sine, okay? But on the cos side, instead of doing this, you go backwards. So you start from here, you do 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you do this all over 2. Okay? You don't have to put this, like, I get bored. Okay, so here's a slick trick. Now, per se, you have to do something like cos, let's say, 30 degrees. We come over here. Don't mind this idiot's nonsense. Okay, let's do cos 60 degrees. Okay, so cos 60 degrees equals, now you come to your table, you see cos here, now you move down and look for 60. You know how they do multiplication sign, so 60, cos times 60 equals 1. So you come over here and put a root 1. All over. Never ever forget this too. When you're done putting the root sign, you put it all over 2. You divide it by 2, okay? So cos 60 degrees equals root 1 is obviously 1. So that's a 1 over 2. Proof? Let's use a calculator. This is my Weibo calculator. Cos 60 equals, can you see, PA? Yeah. Cos 60 equals 1 over 2. Now let's try this for a sine. Let's say sine 45. Sine 45 degrees. Let's go there. So sine times 45 equals 2. So we put the 2 here. Go back. You bring this sine over here and you put it. And you go back and you bring this all over 2 and you put it here. Okay? And that's it. So sine 45 degrees equals to root 2 over 2. Proof? Here it is. Bam! Once you do this kind of thing, you feel like a superstar in your math class. Okay, let me show you guys the tricky one, the tan. Let's say we have tan 45 degrees. Tan 45 degrees. So we all know that tan tan theta equals sine theta over cos theta. Right? If you know Noam, you're in trouble. That's all I have to say. Okay, so tan 45 degrees equals sin 45 degrees over 1 times 1 over cos 45 degrees. You need me to explain that also? Since it's like saying 2 over 2 is the same thing as 1, 2, 2 over 1 times 1 over 2. You got that? Okay, let's go back here. So what's sine 45 degrees? Sine 45 degrees. Let's go back here. Sine times 45 is 2. 2. Then we put our useless root sign. Then all over 2 times 1 all over, what's our cos 45? Cos 45 root 2 all over 2. So what happens? You know what happens? It flips up. So you have root 2. See Jackie Chan handwriting. So you have root 2 over root 2 times 2 over root 2 equals 1. So tan 45 degrees equals 1. Let's use a calculator. Tan 45 equals, bam. Yeah, so it took me a while to get all this, but if you're professional, if you keep on practicing with it, you're gonna get a knack of it. So this is all you have to learn. Just forget this smiley face, okay? And you have to learn this, and you also have to learn this also. And capiche, you're done. Bye.